Hey guys, how are y'all doing? Happy weekend. I think it's Labor Day weekend. If you're working, I hope you have a good time at work on this Labor Day weekend. If you're not, I hope you're doing some reading or going to a bookstore, just having fun with your family and friends. So today I would like to go to Barnes and Noble. I feel like I haven't been to Barnes and Noble in a minute, and I just want to go to Barnes and Noble today to just shop around just to see what they have. I don't have anything specific on my list that I would like to get from Barnes and Noble. When I first decided to go to Barnes and Noble's probably like a week or so ago, I did want to get Annie Bot. But when I was doing a video, or I think it was a video, not a live, Danny Reeds was saying that, it was okay. And from the way she said it to me, it was like it wasn't nothing to write home about. So it is a hardback book to my understanding. So I think I'll probably just get it on KU, other than going into the bookstore and actually purchasing that book. So if you guys have read Annie Bot, y'all can just drop it down in the comments. And the sun is like going in and out, y'all. Y'all can just drop it down in the comments and just let me know how y'all felt about that book, because I will be reading that book on Kindle Unlimited. So when I go into this bookstore today, if I get any books, y'all, I'm in I know it's the fall season and the spooky season, but I'm not in that mood today. So if I do get any books on the buy one get one half off, it will be like romantic like books, the book talk, the romance books, because I'm just not in the thriller spooky mood today. So there will be no thriller and spooky books bought for Yolanda's Books today. As I continue to read these books, y'all, I really and truly feel like my reading style is changing a little bit. And what I mean by that is that, like, I will always love my contemporary romance books. As y'all know, like the Second Chance at Romance, all the things. But I have actually been reading some contemporary literature, lit books and things of that nature, and I'm actually liking those books. I have not gotten into historical fiction because I'm just not a history buff. But by looking at Kalila D, I am kind of like getting into the books that she actually also likes to read, because I'm just trying them and I'm actually starting to like them. So I can honestly say that I feel like my reading style, or some of the books that I said I did not like in the beginning, I'm actually starting to like those books. She reads more of, like, I guess people would say like not the boring books, but like the more, what would I say, literature type books, which they're fun too. And I have actually really picked that up by reading some of the books that I seen her pick up, read, review, and all on her channels. It's so amazing. It is so amazing once you give a certain genre a chance, other than saying, oh, I cannot read that genre, what you will realize that you actually like in a different genre. But with that being said, y'all, I am not leaving my contemporary romance, my light fluffy reads and things of that nature. Heck no, I'm not doing that, because I will always like a book that will make my heart feel happy, make my mind feel happy, and just make me say, oh my goodness, you know, like that was so sweet. Or, you know, a book that has enemies to lovers. In high school, during school, they were lovers, then they turned to enemies as adults, or vice versa. Like, I just love books like that. And as y'all know, I have really gotten into my graphic novel era. I love graphic novels. They are beautiful, y'all. They will keep you out of a reading slump, and it actually gives you a chance to enjoy colors and drawings and graphics. Like, it is nothing like a graphic novel. And if you're in a reading slump, a graphic novel will actually help you in that reading slump. I promise you that. I have never been in a reading slump. At least I don't feel like I have been in a reading slump. Now, I will say, when I'm at work or I have worked a lot of days, sometimes I won't read as much as I usually read. So I don't know, is that a reading slump? It doesn't feel like it's a reading slump to me. It just feels like I'm just tired from working, or like I'm at work and I just don't have time to read. But during that time, I will always make sure I take a graphic novel with me. That way I can flip through that graphic novel and actually also still be reading. So pick up your graphic novels, because graphic novels are really getting the hype that they actually deserve. I love a graphic novel, y'all. So, not much we're doing today. We're going to go circle through Barnes & Noble, which is my happy place. I love Barnes & Noble. And once we get through just looking at the different books that they have, we're just going to come back home. I'll show you the books that I got from there, and then we'll just call it a day. Very short, very sweet little bookstore visit. So, do y'all want to follow me to the bookstore? Because we can get on the road. Like, we are about to get on the road to go to Barnes & Noble, just so that I can spend some time with y'all. So let's go to Barnes & Noble. Follow me there or beat me there.
Imagine sun shining, pink clouds in the sky, and everything is right. Imagine stars lighting up the night, and a shooting star so vibrant, you have to make a wish. Nothing's ever in your way, scoring every shot you make. No, you've never heard of pain, because you're just high on life. Every day is Saturday, life is sweet as birthday cake. Why can't it just stay this way? Like you wanted to, like you wanted to, like 24/7, like 24/24 heaven. Oh, like you wanted to, like you wanted to, like 24/7, like 24/24 heaven. Oh, nothing but blue skies, a totally peaceful mind. Never need a second try. No, you get it right the very first time. It could be the best of days, it could be the best of times. Why do we need the troubles? Why? Why do we need the troubles? Why? Nothing's ever in your way, scoring every shot you make. No, you've never heard of pain, because you're just high on life. Every day is Saturday, life is sweet as birthday cake. Why can't it just stay this way? a payday, worried I won't make it. First I think of a delicate thing and then of it breaking. I'm thinking of habits, yeah, all of the bad bits. Wish there was a sequel, not to the good parts and I could have it. But promises, bad days, unnecessary. The only way to notice a good day, and I can see it. That's what she said, but I'm hoping for good days. Promises, bad days, unnecessary, but I'm hoping for good days. Watch out, I'm coming for you. And it would feel like it's a dream coming true. Don't mind, I already knew. You dropped that gorgeous, but you don't have a clue. Your smile could tear me apart. I dwell with this stranger aching heart. Just hold on, you'll soon be mine. I know that you give in. So come fall in love with me, 'cause I know we're supposed to be. Let's go home to bed now. It's more than just a game for two. It's me.
Hey guys, so we're back. We went to Barnes and Noble and I enjoyed myself. I can't say that I enjoyed myself. And y'all, I behaved. Ain't y'all proud of me? I behaved. I only bought 2 books. 2 books. That was all I bought today. And I did exactly what I told you guys that I was going to do at the beginning of this vlog. So y'all give me, and I'll give myself a pat on the back, because I actually did what I said I was going to do today. Only one thing though, and that's buying the 2 books on the buy one get one half off. I felt like I wasn't in a thriller mood, but when I got to the bookstore, the books told me otherwise. But it's okay. It's just perfectly fine. So I did enjoy myself at the bookstore today. You know, as you know, on Saturdays or on the weekend, the bookstores, they have a lot of people there. And I just have not gotten comfortable with my camera when there is a lot of people there when I'm by myself. Oh y'all, I'm so trying to get myself comfortable with using my camera when I am alone in a bookstore or anywhere when there are people there. I just have not gotten to that point yet. I just feel so embarrassed, y'all. And I want to get away from that because I really love vlogging. I love vlogging. I love talking to you guys on the camera even though you guys are not there. I just love doing all the things. But when I get there and I see a lot of people, it's just like that confidence that I have, it's just going out the window. And I hate that. I really do hate that. But I guess as it goes on, I'll get better, or I'll feel better, or I can't say that I'll take my kid with me whenever I go because she works and she can't go with me every time that I go. So anywho, it'll come, it'll pass, and I'll just continue giving you guys great content, okay? So we are back home. I did purchase 2 books while I was there. I am very satisfied with the 2 books that I got, and I just want to give you guys a little haul on these 2 books that I got from Barnes and Noble. So the first one is a contemporary romance book. I want to say it might be like a rom-com type deal book, but it is called Not Another Love Song by Julia Soto. Don't know anything about this book, y'all. I have seen it floating on everybody's YouTube channels, everybody's Instagram channels, and when I was there, I actually read some of the back of the book, and I felt like that I would really enjoy this little romantic magic book. So, and y'all, like I always told you guys, I love when I read the covers of these books, and some of the authors that I just love have read this book and commented on this book. Like Allie Hazelwood, she said, Julia Soto is my favorite writer, period. Period. I'll read anything she writes and love every second of it. Okay, so that right there in itself will make you pick up a book. I have never read anything by Julia Soto, and from what Allie Hazelwood said, I picked up this book, and hopefully I will be able to pick up more books of hers because I will also love her writing. And then on the back, Christina Lauren, y'all, 100% pure romantic magic. Y'all know that is my jam. That is my jam. I love pure romance. I love to be loved. I love for my people in my books to be loved. Oh, y'all, it just brings me so much stinking joy when I can read books like this. So I'm gonna read the back of the book to you guys. It says, when professional and self-taught violinist Gwen Jackson plays her plays, she disappears into the peaks and valleys of every song. A quiet passion that never quite explodes into pure emotion. Exeter, Thorn is the exact opposite. And y'all know, you know they say opposites attract, right? A celloist, and a rock star. Do those two go together? I guess. They don't seem like they go together to me. He's all about emotion. He's all about big emotion. But not even his 6'4" frame can contain his skill, his genius, and his attitude that borders on jerkitude. Okay, first of all, I love a tall man. A man needs to be taller than me. This guy is 6'4". He's up there. There is nothing like having a tall guy who is skilled, who is a genius, but she said he's a jerk too. Let's see what else. Not only did it take Exeter a year to notice that he and Gwen both played in the Manhattan Pops, but he also always seemed to have the perfect cutting criticism about her technique. When Gwen is offered the role of first chair of the orchestra, something Exeter has secretly coveted for years. So he wanted that, he wanted what she got offered. He wanted that. Their existing hostility goes up a notch. So kind of like, maybe kind of like enemies to lovers, y'all. Yeah, like they're gonna be enemies at first because he wants the position that she has. Then maybe they'll become lovers. Worry. Yet, despite her best efforts, Gwen can't ignore the sizzling chemistry between them. Forced to work more closely together, it's clear that their powerful connection could make for a performance that will blow everyone's mind. Suddenly, their box offer dynamic, and the fragile romance growing between them is in danger of being crushed between a publicity stunt. And Ashley Poston, I have not. There's a book that I have. Hold on, y'all. The 7-Day Salute. Ashley Poston. I got to get to reading this book, but I have heard so many things about this book, y'all. And she actually commented on Julia Soto's book. She said Julia Soto never misses. I hear that this author is dynamic as well, Ashley Poston. So like I said, guys, when I see awesome authors talk about a book, I have to pick that book up and try to read it. This book has 1, 2, 3 authors that has really good selling books that says that Julia Soto writes some damn good books. I could not pass it up. So I did say I was not in a thriller mood, but hey, I gotta get a Frida McFadden book. I don't have this one. And it's One by One by Frida McFadden. I have really not heard anybody or seen the people that I follow or come across on YouTube talk about One by One by Frida McFadden. It's been like The Housemaid, The Housemaid's Watching, Never Lie, The Locked Door, The Inmate, The Teacher, The Coworker. I have been hearing about those books by Frida McFadden. I have not heard about One by One by Frida McFadden. So I decided to pick this book up today because I wanted to see what the hype was, or is there a hype about this book, because I have not heard anything about this book. So of course, as you know, I read the back of it. Did not read too far because Frida McFadden just has not failed me yet. So what I did, I went to the inside to the very first chapter. And I want to read that to y'all. So it says, Chapter 1, Clara. I don't know when I started to hate my husband. I didn't always. When we tied the knot over 10 years ago, we held hands and I swore I would love him forever until death do us apart. And I meant it. I meant it with every fiber of my being. I genuinely believed I would be married to Noah for the rest of my life. Then it jumps down and say, I'm not sure what happened between us, between then and now. I know y'all jumping up to go to Barnes & Noble to get this book. I just know y'all are. So whenever y'all get back, pause this vlog. We almost finished anyway, but pause it. Go to Barnes & Noble, go to whatever bookstore that's near you, and pick up this book if you have not picked it up. Yeah, I'm giving it the hype already and have not even read it. But the first page in this book is screaming, I am a good book. Let me read the back of the book to you guys. One by one, they will get what they deserve. What does that mean? Clara needs this trip. It will be a break from work and raising children. A chance to repair her damaged marriage. Okay, we just read that in a few lines in chapter 1. A week of hiking and hot tubbing with friends at a luxurious hotel in the woods. Disconnected from the pressures of real life. Ooh, child, don't we all need that? I felt like that so bad yesterday. Like, I was at work. Everybody kept calling. Not work, personal. And I was just like, oh, y'all, I just need a vacation. I just want a vacation where even if they do call me, I cannot get up and come when they want me to because I'm too far away. And I just want to read books, do nothing, read books, relax. Oh God, y'all, I need me one of those days before it starts to get too cold. I will even do it in the cold weather. Then on a lonely dirt road, Clara's minivan breaks down. With no cell reception, the group has no choice but to walk to the rest of the way to their remote accommodation. But the forest is dark and difficult to navigate, and hours later they are lost, hopelessly lost. As they venture deeper into the woods, the members of their party are struck down mysteriously one by one. Y'all, so now the first chapter in this book, it was misleading for me because I thought this book was going to be pretty much about these people's marriage that's like in shambles, in trouble. That's Frida McFadden, y'all. She will have you thinking that this book is about one thing from page 1, and when you get to page 2, she got you thinking it is a whole nother different thing. That's why I tell y'all, Frida McFadden, I will always pick up a book by her. Are they being hunted, and by what or who? As Clara's dream vacation descends into a nightmare, something becomes clear. Only one of them will return home alive. This is a taunt story of betrayal and survival. Frida McFadden that will leave you wondering if there's any way out of the woods. Frida McFadden had me gone from the first page of this damn book. Y'all, that's what I'm talking about by Frida McFadden, y'all. Who does not? Drop it down in the comments. We gotta talk. We gotta talk. Drop it down in the comments if you guys don't like Frida McFadden. I'm not saying that you're gonna like all of her books, but if you do not like Frida McFadden books at all, drop it down in the comments and we're gonna have a talk. We're going to have a talk because I just want to know why you don't like her books. Because what is there not to like? Frida McFadden, she's rolling out books. The books, she's rolling out books like she's rolling dice. But they're good. They are good. So, if you don't, I don't know what to tell you, but drop it. Drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it, y'all. And if you do like Frida McFadden books, drop me a book emoji. Let me know you like Frida McFadden books. Let's see which war will win. So we got a little war going on here. We got don't like Frida McFadden's over here and Frida McFadden's over here. So my Frida McFadden's, drop me a book emoji somewhere in the comment or in your comment. And my non-Frida McFadden people, y'all can just, what did I say, drop for the non-Frida McFadden book? I don't even remember. But just tell me you don't like Frida McFadden. Because we gotta talk. We have to talk, y'all. Yes, that's how strongly Yolanda's books feel about Frida McFadden. Come on now. Alright guys, so anyway, I just wanted to have a little fun with you guys just for a little second about Frida, y'all, because me and Frida, we like this. And if you and Frida like this, then me and you, we still gonna be like this, but we need to talk. Anyway, y'all, if you're not subscribed to my channel, I suggest you subscribe to my channel. We're here every Wednesday and Sunday, and over here we do a lot of conversation, we do a lot of book shopping, we do a lot of book reviews, we do a lot of book reading, and we have a lot of book conversations. We love each other on this channel, and we always give recommendations to each other of books that people have and have not read before. And remember, We all will not like the book of choice. We'll probably read the same book but have totally different opinions on the book, and that is what makes it so fun. That is what makes the book community always thrive, because we always will have something to talk about, because I might like this book and you might not. So just remember, if you don't like the books that we like, it's perfectly okay. We can talk about it and then we can just move on. Okay, so Wednesdays and Sundays, subscribe to my channel. Do all the things the YouTubers ask you to do. Like, share, comment, and just always come back and just enjoy with me on Yolanda's Books. This time, if you have made it to the end of this vlog, drop a mushroom emoji to let me know that you did make it to the end of this vlog. And I really appreciate you guys for doing that and for staying with me on this vlog. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Love you guys so much. Bye-bye.
But then I turn around and let it go.